So you think you're pro-life? All right, let's see. Conservatives love to say that they're pro-life, but as it turns out, red states have the highest maternal and infant mortality rates, which isn't pro-life. The pro-life crowd also tends to be pro-pew-pew, which unfortunately is the #1 cause of children's passing in America, so that's not pro-life either. The pro-life crowd also tends to be pro-unalive penalty, which again, feels like it's self-explanatory, but that's not pro-life either. I remember growing up in a small town here in Oklahoma, very conservative small town. During the war in the Middle East, they would all say that the government should turn Iraq and Afghanistan into glass. That's not pro-life. 14,000 children pass from starvation every day, and I don't hear a peep from the pro-life crowd about fixing that. And if I had to bet money on it, I bet it's because those kids have melanin. Another thing the pro-life crowd does is say they care about children, but it's only so long as those children have the same skin color as them. Because when there's tens of thousands of children casualties in war, they don't say a word about that. And again, I have to wonder, why do they not care about kids with melanin being casualties in war? But if it was children with their same skin color, I bet they would have a problem with that. I also find it strange that the pro-life crowd always tends to vote for politicians that are trying to actively take away benefits from single mothers or basically anybody in poverty that uses government funds to feed their children. That's not pro-life. Those same politicians also are trying to take away rights from women who are trying to get health care, which a lot of these women want to have children, but they had a complication with their pregnancy and are going to end up passing away because they can't get the health care that they need. Again, that's not pro-life. So to the people who say they're pro-life, I don't believe you, because your actions do not match your words. Because it seems to be that you only care about certain kinds of children, not all children. I don't see how you can say you're pro-life, but your actions represent all these different ways that you're supporting the unaliving of women and children. That's not pro-life. And my goal is not to misrepresent you. If you feel I've misrepresented your position, please tell me why. Because from where I stand, your position is anti-life. Every single belief and action you guys take is actively against people living. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your faces.